I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all a rundown of what this is. Basically explain to what each Game Pass that I currently have does and why I think you should get it, right? So if I go to the Game Pass page, right down here, go to this joint and go to store, right? You're gonna see a bunch of these, as you can see, a bunch of guns, all that, etc. Now when you see money, anything money involved, I'm gonna pretty much explain to you what it does and if I think you should get it, right? So first off, the ones I don't have, which is watch card, time is money, and the double wallet, right? You can get this if you want. I don't have it, but since I don't know how much the max money is, I'm not gonna get it yet, because max money could be 20 million for all I know, bro. And even then, that is way more than enough money you need, gang. But let me see. If I go back to these two, time is money and watch card. What watch card does, when you wash your money, it takes like a, I don't know, 10% cut out of what you got. To say you wash 10,000, it takes 1,000 out, etc. right? You don't really need this. You can if you want to. If you really care about the 1,000, you can get it if you want to. Me personally, I wouldn't get that. That's just my opinion though. If I go to the next one, right, where it says time is money, this one isn't really all that. It says grant you an extra 500 every 5 minutes. Now for those of y'all that know, 500 every 5 minutes is literally nothing in this game. Until they change it or make it higher, do not buy that, because you're just going to get 500 and reps literally sell for 20k without the Game Pass, gang. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bro. There's no reason to buy that if you're gonna be grinding anyway, gang. So on to the next one, bro. As you can see, this next one, the ones I do have. So pants concealment, I wouldn't buy that either, as most of y'all are gonna have a backpack. All this allows you to do is carry a two-handed gun without a backpack, basically. So you can carry a Draco without a backpack. All the other stuff, you can get this if you want to. It's not really needed, but if you got the money, you can spend it. Now for the ones I do have, right, all of these down here, from this point down, I'm going to explain to you what each one does, right? So first off, looting allows you to loot anybody, right? So say I had 2 Dracos in the AR, right? Without that Game Pass, you can't loot it if I die, basically. So like, say somebody got a Switch and they bought it from, I don't know, black market, right? If you kill them, you can't loot it without that Game Pass, right? So I recommend you get that. It's pretty much a must-have in almost every hood game, not gonna lie to y'all. Next one we got, bro, is the 2x reps and rapid reps, right? Now for those of y'all that don't know what these are, they're basically the most highest paying method in the game. I'm gonna go show y'all why I say that. I'm gonna show y'all what my whole safe is looking like, not to mention my book bag, right? Y'all see all this stuff in here. I got 10 boxes and 10 rep machines again. I'm gonna get to those in a second, but if you look at my safe, right, you see I got 80 storage, right, and it's filled to the max with the best, highest paying VR filament, right, which is 10k for the base price, and then with the Game Pass I got 40k and higher, basically, I think, or something like that. That's what I sold for, basically what I get back. Now to explain what these two do, everything I showed you in my safe, that is what these shoes are. Now what 2x rep does, right, when I sell these, right, so when I hypothetically get a rep machine, place this down, right, place this down like that, this is what a rep machine is, right? As you can see, shoe type basic. Now putting this in there, taking this out, taking out your bag, as you can see, and putting this inside there, right? What this does is when this is finished and you sell it, it sells for the double the base price of what you would get without that Game Pass, right? So let's say 19k, you spend 10 and you get 9 back. It'll double that 9 into, let's say, I don't know, 20 or 30 or whatever else other number you can think of, basically. It's kind of random, but it goes way over double pretty much. Now for the next one, which is this right here, hold on, which is this thing right here, right? Rapid basically speeds it up. So if I go in here and place this, right, as you can see, when I place it, it says 450, right? For y'all, it'll say like, I don't know, 600 or 700 basically, maybe even 800 if I'm wrong. But that pretty much cuts that number in half and then speeds it up and so on, basically. Now for the more important ones, bro, more printers, and then let's say more printers heavy wash and, I don't know, doorbell camera, right? What the more printers is basically this black thing right here. This is basically best money method, right? So have that in your mind, right? If you can only have 5 and you can only have 5 being made at a time, why not get that and have 10 made at a time, basically, right? So you see right now I got 1. If you look in my bag, I got 9 more, right? Now if you don't have the game pass, you can only have 5 placed at once. You can buy as many as you want, don't get me wrong. You can buy 20 for all I care, right? You can only place 5, right? So you see this, only place 1 there, and you can only have 5 down at one time. With the game pass, you can have 10 down, right? So you can have 4 up here, and I don't know, 6, you can have 4 on this table, and then 2 on the counter, right? With that being said, you can pretty much grind 2 times faster and have double being made than without the game pass, right? Put these back in there, and I'm gonna share out the next one that I recommend y'all get. As you can see right here, heavy wash, doorbell camera, and obviously the last 2, the more storage and backpack, right? So speaking of these 2, since these are closest right here, the backpack and the storage speaks for itself, man. As you can see, when you start out with, I want to say 12, and as you can see, my backpack is at 30, right? So it pretty much over doubles that from 12 to 30. Y'all get the idea. Don't gotta explain it anymore. Then safe, right? I want to say safe is like, I don't know, 20 to 30, maybe 40, and it pretty much over doubles that also to 80 pretty much. So right now, I literally have 80 rare filaments in here, believe it or not. And I want to say I spent 600k. Oh, shoot, I lied. More than that. I had $1 million last build I made on this game. So let me see, 30. So 30 of these is 300k. Yeah, I spent about $1 million just getting these, to be honest with y'all. Now for the next one, we got heavy wash and doorbell, right? Everything else is irrelevant unless you want to like get the Joker mask or guns or all the other stuff. You can do that yourself. That don't really matter in this case. But the last 2 we got is heavy wash and doorbell camera, right? What this doorbell camera does, it allows you to see your front door, right? So say you lock your door, or say you're going outside, right? And you would look outside to see the somebody camping. Literally buy that, and then go to phone right there, hit the home button, as you can see. And they're adding more, so when more come in, you'll be able to use those also. But the only one they have built in the game right now is door camera, hit door camera, and they're gonna see your whole yard right now, right? And that's obviously still being worked on, as you can see the map is disappearing and all that. But usually it'll show your whole front yard pretty much. So you can see if there's somebody outside or not. Then hit stop viewing, and if you're good to go, you literally go outside, right? And you're pretty much good from that point. As you can see, now if I stand right here, right, use my phone and do the same thing, it might even show me right there, to be honest. As you can see, I am right there. I'm walking towards the door. That is me right there. As you can see, that's my name. For those that don't believe me, I'm literally right here. Now the last thing I'm gonna show y'all, man, is this heavy wash thing right there. I'm gonna click it, see I can read it. It allows you to wash up to 50k at a time. So I can't show y'all that at the moment, as all my money is kind of cleaned. But what I can do is give y'all a very well comparison, right? So when you first start the game, you can only clean 10k at washing machine. So with this washing machine thing I'm talking about, right, everything you need is up here pretty much. The laundromat, and I'm gonna show you what this looks like. What is happening, bro? Now this right here, as you can see, wash money, you'll put your money in there, right? But you gotta have at least $1 to do that. And if you have more than 10k, you can only put 10k at a time without that. So basically the whole point of this game pass, bro, is to allow you to clean your money faster, right? So say like each washing machine cleaning cycle is a minute, right? If you have 100,000, that's 10 minutes, right? Versus 50,000, that's 2 minutes. Y'all get the idea. It's something like that. And I believe that's all I have for this. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all the rest of these game passes that I got. If that's all of them. I might get chain stats though. Chain stats allow you to take chains of people's necks when you kill them pretty much. If they buy one in game, then you can take those, right? I do got the iced out Cartier. If y'all know how to get this, let me know. I did buy this, I just don't know where to find it at. So if y'all do know where to buy this at, let me know, gang. And I will use that during bids, bro. I ain't gonna lie. But yeah, import clothes basically. I might make one for guns. Y'all let me know if y'all want to see one for guns, like show y'all the best ones that I recommend y'all get. Cause like I did say, the one I have right now is the tactical Drake, and I just found out that that is fully. Only reason I got it was because I had a drum on it, and it turns out it's a fully automatic. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Right there. I did not know it was fully, gang. But other than that, man, like I said, it's gonna bring this is basically the end of this video, man. I ain't gonna lie. And if y'all did enjoy this video, bro, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, button them up, gang.